Doubles and coffee. The Honorable Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar touched down in Tobago yesterday. Pure, spontaneous outpouring of love and respect. Before I get into the reaction of the children, because children's hearts tell no lies, Tobago has been struggling for autonomy, begging the PNM Tobago, begging PNM Trinidad to give Tobago the ability to make decisions for themselves, for the island, to govern themselves, to protect themselves. And PNM has, over decades, wanted to keep their thumb pushing and pressing on the chest and the hearts of Tobagonians. So legislation was consulted upon to change that, to ensure that arrogant Trinidadians cannot oppress Tobago and dictate to Tobago and tell Tobago what they must do, which is the philosophy of the PNM. Without any legislation yet, without legislation being debated in Parliament or being brought forward or laid in Parliament, Kamla Persad-Bissessar showed that a true leader, a true Prime Minister, with love and respect, gives Tobago the respect that it deserves, the autonomy, the ability to chart a future course based on policies created in the minds, hearts, and souls of Tobagonians for Tobagonians. It's a simple concept, but it's only simple when you begin with love. When you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it was yours. If it does not, it never was. Rudyard Kipling, simple. But when you want to control something, that is not love. There's oppression, there's forcing. PNM knows not love. PNM knows dictatorship, oppression, tricks, lies, fake news media, propaganda, imbeciles on TV, on CNC3 and so on. That's what PNM knows. Because PNM sucks and nobody loves PNM. So Kamla Persad-Bissessar went to Tobago and handed the Chief Secretary, the Honorable Farley Augustine, the freedom for Studley Park quarries to do business as they please, to export license. The mere fact that Tobago has to apply to Trinidad for that shows the oppressive nature of the PNM. But when you have a Prime Minister like Kamla Persad-Bissessar who believes in merit, who believes in autonomy, who believes that those who are duly elected should be given the power to serve the people, to remove the red tape, the bureaucracy, Kamla Persad-Bissessar, in 6 short months as Prime Minister, has charted the future, given to Tobago its ability to handle more of its affairs, to export, to create markets, to generate foreign exchange, just like that. No law needed, no instruction, just straight from the heart of Kamla Persad-Bissessar, Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. And if y'all can't see that as the difference, pure and simple, between the UNC and the PNM, then you will never understand politics. Because coming from that heart, that love, that motherly spirit, that nurturing, that respect, comes policy decisions, cabinet notes, allocation of resources. On one hand, you have the PNM that told you every road, every hospital, everything you want us to do, the government cannot carry that load. You have to wean yourself off the government. Pay all your taxes, pay more taxes, but wean yourself off the government. Get no service, drive on bad road, bust your tire, get more police ticket, oppression. While they sit down in the cabinet and share out your money to themselves. 100 recusals here, 100 recusals there. Business decisions here, renting their own building from hundreds of millions of dollars as PNM. Kamla Persad-Bissessar starts with love. Rowley, PNM, Stuart Young, all of them, all the half men inside of the parliament, They start with hate. They start with division. They start with race. And now as we talk race, an East Indian Prime Minister landed on the island of Tobago, 92% African-based Tobagonians. And the outpouring of love from students, go and watch the videos if you didn't see it. Not staged, not rehearsed, not prepared, not paid for, not CPEP workers being forced to go to political meetings. The outpouring of pure, genuine love and respect from Tobagonians, from Tobagonian children, the excitement to see the Prime Minister, to touch Kamla Persad-Bissessar, to give her a high five, the screaming, the screams of joy. Love is something that cannot be faked. Go and look at the video. So all of those PNM miscreants, all of the PNM bloggers, all of the PNM fake news media clowns who call themselves journalists, who try to divide this country around racial lines, trying to create an agenda and propaganda that Trinidad and Tobago is divided. They have failed and they will continue to fail because the love is real for Kamla Persad-Bissessar. Because love is reciprocal. So if people feel love, if they feel connected, if they feel respected, if they feel heard, they will love. They cannot love something that is oppressive, abusive, arrogant, disrespectful, disdainful, and tyrannical like Rowley and Smallpin and the PNM. Even PNM people detest those leaders of the PNM because they don't even talk to the PNM supporters with love and respect. They're stoops when they come to talk to them. Go and look at the love being shown for our Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar. And then you know that the future is bright. With a united Trinidad and Tobago where the PNM's race baiting, race card, they draw bad card because it doesn't work. And this gives the Dogla extra special happiness and joy to see it. Because that's what I've been telling you. Kamla Persad-Bissessar sees grace in every face. No race, no religion, nothing. And all the PNM fake news media and all the PNM dunces and all the PNM fake journalists on media, on TV, on CNC3, Guardian Media Limited, TV6, Express Newspaper, Newsday, 13 radio stations. They keep trying to push that nonsense. But you see, truth is a powerful thing. And truth comes out especially in the hearts and minds of the children. Look at the joy. Don't think back when Rowley go, even if he force himself to go to our school. People just stand there and they just kind of, they don't know if they're scared, if they're disdainful, you don't know nothing. But what you know is they don't love Rowley. They don't love Smallpin. They don't love PNM because PNM does not love them. PNM does not love people. PNM abuses people, lies to people, divides people to get power so they can enrich themselves and their friend and family. Well, you see it. Don't take my word for it. Go and look for the videos. Look for raw footage. Even on TV6 and CNC3, they couldn't hide it. They had to play it. Never mind, they put on the first few stories as usual. Everything is PNM, PNM, PNM. Like all of a sudden, PNM get bright. After 9.5 years of incompetence and decimation, the PNM fake news media only want to hear PNM. That's why the ratings are going down. That's why the media houses are not making money. That's why they're on the verge of going to close down because their narrative is false. They're trying to push lies, and truth will always prevail. Go on Facebook, go on Instagram, go on TikTok and look at the videos. Look at the children interacting with our Honorable Prime Minister. And look at our Honorable Prime Minister, true mother. You can't fake that love. You can't fake that hug. You can't fake that look in her eyes when she sits down and the little baby boy wants to hug her. You can't fake that. Now think back to when Smallpin was trying to go for election as a selected Prime Minister. All of a sudden, he started to hold people's child. And he holding it stiff, 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 like a transformer. Because he had no love. He didn't even have a hug up. his own stepdaughter. That's why she went so wrong. And then he spit she out. Because love cannot be faked. Kamla Persad-Bissessar is the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. She loves her people. She loves her children, each and every single one. And she will rule this country with policies that affect the lives and impact the lives of everyone. That is love. That is when love meets power. PNM is power for oppression, power for division, power for elitism. PNM is gone. PNM has been rejected in Tobago. Well, boy, Tobago, thank you. Oh, Lord, it looks like PNM is a disease in Tobago. When you see the outpouring of love and respect and Tobago autonomy, we've been telling you that. Give Jackie Jacket and Jimmy Jim Boots. Let people chart the future. Let merit prevail. Let the brightest rise to the top. Don't put dunces in charge who can't take mathematics at O level and fail 5 out of 6 subjects and then get into Fatima because the father color and then cannot get into Form 6 because they're too dunce. That is the PNM cabinet. A bag of dunce. Promoted by a bag of dunce on media, fake news media. Thank the Lord for social media. Go on social media and look at the outpouring of love for the Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, Kamla Persad-Bissessar, and know that the future is bright for the next 10, 15, 20 years. PNM is no more. Thank you, people. The truth has prevailed. Bless.